Hey guys, it's Kyle from InvestiShare. We're just going to go over a review over our last trade and how we could potentially be looking for a new long position, but it all depends on a few factors. But let's jump into it and I'll show you what I see in the charts. Alright, cool. So when we were looking at the charts yesterday, we saw a Adam and Eve formation, which is a lot like a double top formation, except its structure is fairly unique. So we got this is the Adam right here, and then this is the Eve, and it broke below this area of support, and we got a lot of volatility, and it brought us right to the next area of interest. It slipped through this valley right here, and just went right to it. Right to it. There was no confirmation bounce, nothing like that. It just went right to it. So if you enter this as a breakout trade, awesome, good job. But I don't think we're going to be going up for a retest. So I wouldn't bank on that because we fell below the VPVR area of interest, and we're using it as resistance right away. And now we're probably likely going to go towards the target very soon, around 18,300. Which is the next area of interest, but it's relatively weak. It's a relatively weak area of support, so we pretty much have to cross our fingers that it bounces because of previous price action. Anyways, so what I would do, if you are a spot trader, not financial advice, I would wait until you start to see a confirmation bounce at our target, something like a W, break the W's neckline, then enter off the W break. But right now, yeah, I wouldn't. We're basically just sitting on our hands waiting for something like that to play out, and then we could, this would be a great time for accumulation. But we don't have anything to trade off of just yet. We have to wait until we start seeing some form of bullish formation to show us a form of reversal before entering along. And looking out for these VPVR areas of interest for resistance along your way up towards the target. So if we get like a W play out, let's say we went down, bounced here, came back up, retested it, you would enter off of this break and use the measurable target from the support level to the neckline. This is just theoretically if we got a W for a reversal pattern like we did over here. You can do the same kind of, it would be the same kind of scenario. If we do get the bounce and we start getting it back around these areas right over here around 21,000, we could end up seeing this turning into a large W formation where this is the first bottom and this would act as the second bottom, and we would have a decent measurable target of around, looks like about 26,000. Let's double check this. Yeah, about 25,000. If we came up, then use this neckline as support before coming up to these levels. Again, that's theoretical. We have to wait until we see what happens with the market. When we look over at the DXY, we can see that we are starting to form a second lower high. And so it might act as a double top. And if that happens, then we can definitely bank on a double bottom formation to play out through Bitcoin. Because what happens with the DXY tends to happen in reverse with the Bitcoin because it always trades against it. But yeah, this would be the first top, second top, measurable target from that to the neckline, be roughly around here. And that would bring the DXY down to 101.9 with support along the way at 103.07 and 103.52. But yeah, guys, there's not very much to report on right now. We're still waiting for our target to be hit with the Adam and Eve formation. If you haven't taken profits yet, I would actually recommend taking some profits if you haven't already after this, around this rejection area, or at least moving your stop loss to right above this area of resistance. So it's, it's not less, you're not putting it too close to the price action, and it's at an area of resistance, so it's less likely to get stopped out relatively quick. If it ends up, coming down here and breaking down below this area of interest, hoping that it doesn't, but if it does and ends up using this as resistance, then you can move your stop loss even further and just keep doing that over and over again as we get to new areas of interest in the VPVR. But yeah, guys, if you have any questions, you know how to reach me in the Discord. Have yourself an amazing day, and talk to you soon.